welcome back to the channel. Make sure you hit that sub button as we are going for 200 subscribers. Plus, hit that like button. In today's video, we're going to go through the prospect pool again. Not a lot of Oilers news lately. Like, we know Holloway is playing for Team Canada. Broberg is headlining Sweden's team. And, basically all the Oilers news we have right now are our prospects. And there's one prospect in general that he's not under the radar anymore. And his name is Carter Savoie. Now, I'm going to read an article in a minute, but the Edmonton Oilers got Carter Savoie for with a fourth round draft pick. He was slated to go mid to late second round. He was not supposed to be at the Oilers pick in the fourth round of last year's draft, not playoffs. So that kind of made me think, he is a Edmonton native. He's from St. Albert. He plays left wing, shoots left. And I was talking to Dolany TV probably about 3 days ago, and we talked about, did he maybe flunk his interviews, is the word I'm going to use. As in, he's playing in the NCC for the NCAA, for the University of Denver. And maybe that's why teams didn't want to take him, because he was committed to go in there for this year at least. And they didn't want to risk losing him in the draft, or losing him to free agency after he was done with the NCAA. Or, like I said, we were talking about the possibility of him saying, look, I just want to play in Edmonton. I'm from there. I don't want to play anywhere else. And, maybe his attitude was different between him talking to other teams and Edmonton. And there's been reports that, why did he fall? There was nothing to his game that would have made him fall. It would have had to be the attitude, or, but that's just speculation. But I'm proud to say we got Carter Savoie on the Edmonton Oilers prospect pool. And like I said, he plays left wing. He's number 8 with the University of Denver. Before we get to stats this season for him, his stats are unreal. Pretty good for a rookie. First time coming out of the Alberta Junior Hockey League and going straight to university, and his numbers are whack. He's actually played 5 games so far. He has 6 goals, 2 assists. The number that stands out to me, it's not the 8 points in 5 games. 0 penalty minutes in his first 5 games. That means he's poised, he's controlling his stick well. He could be in the wrong position, but he's not trying to fight it, so he takes a penalty, and so on and so forth. Now, let's take a look at last 2 seasons with the Sherwood Park Crusaders. That's in the Alberta Junior Hockey League. His first season with them, 58 games played, 31 goals, 42 points for 42 assists for 73 points, 67 penalty minutes. So in Alberta Junior Hockey League, I've watched it. It's the same as the Junior B Hockey League we have here in Alberta too. And they call everything. Even if it's not even a penalty, if the ref thinks it's a penalty, you're going to the box. So the penalty minutes are on the upside for him, but myself knowing the AJHL, everything gets called. So then he goes to his second year with the Sherwood Park Crusaders, and he has 54 games, 53 goals, 46 assists for 99 points and 62 penalty minutes. So Savoie's career with the Sherwood Park Crusaders, he had 172 points, if I'm right on that. No, 162, sorry. And he had 129 penalty minutes, but he also played 102 games. That's not bad. Looking at his numbers, we got a steal of a deal in the 4th round. And let's not forget, Edmonton's not the greatest at picking after the first round. Even in the first round, they're not the greatest. So Ken Holland and the scouting team seen something in this guy that other teams, passed on. So, like I said, he was the Edmonton Oilers' fourth round pick, 100th overall. And there is an article about him I'm going to read that describes how he plays, why he's so effective. And it says Savoie reads defenders like few other players in the draft. He is actually aware of opposing sticks and actively baits them. Savoie is decisive. He looks off his target plays and keeps the same grip on his stick. Whether he's passing, dangling, or shooting, Savoie fires with power, precision, and with some trickery uses screens to his advantage. So, right there, they're praising him on all his offensive abilities. We don't know his defensive abilities, but this team could use a guy that's offensive like him on, the third line. We already know we got the offense on the first two lines. So in a few years, Carter Savoie could be Edmonton's third line scorer that, gets 15, 20 goals a season, call it good, because that's basically what the third line needs to do is score about between 40 and 60 goals a season. That takes the pressure off of Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, Nuge, and whoever else you want to put in that list. And so that's just our prospect report of Carter Savoie. We got a steal of a pick. That is the word to use, a steal of a pick. Hopefully he actually, after his first year of NCAA and whatever he's going to school for, he actually signs with the Edmonton Oilers on an entry level contract. And he's from St. Albert. If you got the chance to play for your home, basically your home team, I'd take it. No tomorrow. But that's the video today, just a short prospect report on Carter Savoie. Let me know your thoughts about the kid and what you dislike about him. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.